Has anybody obeyed that instruction?
If Alan Ginsberg was here, he probably would, but unfortunately he can't be with us for reasons I think you're aware of. So, let me reintroduce to you Lesley Hale.
It's fine, I'm going to have to move the first one because I'll knock it over.
Okay.
I've been back in St Ives for 2 years, and to please Patrick I have brought some poems from Cornwall, from the edges, the beaches where I live. I live just over the beach. And I warn you before I start that not everyone is in love with the life that they lead in Cornwall. Untitled. She stands on the beach throwing sand into the stream. Shh, 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 shh. She is 10 years old. Shh, shh. She is 10 years old, hasn't spoken a word for 5 weeks and 3 days. Shh, shh. She makes fistfuls of gravel, pressing her flesh. Shh. Not a word for 5 weeks and 3 days. Shh. Shh. Not a word. Pishy. 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 She mines the beach for pebbles, the biggest she can find, and hurls them. Pa! 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 Papa she. Papa she. Papa she. She is orchestra. She. Papa she. Pip. Pa. Pip. Pa. Pip. Pa. Shh. Pippa. Pippa. She is Pippa. Pippa, she says. Evening drive, St Ives to St Just. It's like living in a poem with all these wonderful names. You called and I am coming to you in the light of the evening over Rosewall to the Zenna Moors. There a sea laid upon sea, a red wave of sunset startles and follows me on through Porthmere and Batalloch and the ribbon of villages. Unbearable crimson deepens and shifts, filling my windows and mirrors as I twist south, west and south again, changing gear through valleys up the hill to St Just. There you are, framed in the glowing window of the Miner's Arms, with your back to the sunset. You are at the bottom of your glass and the top of another, already facing east. Living on the edges, as I do, in granite houses with all the sea mist and fluff around, we are plagued with green stuff that grows in our houses. And people who move to Cornwall are very scared of this when they first move, but we do get used to it. And what we do now is go online and we buy dehumidifiers, which we run at every opportunity to annoy our neighbours. We also spend quite a lot of time online because we're a long way from any shops. Yahoo Answers. Do dehumidifiers soak up the heartaches and tear-locked chasms of love's lost? I don't know, is the small answer to your question. It might be wrong to offer tears to a device where they would mix with the spit and piss of countless microscopic lives and deaths in carpets and counterpanes. It might be wrong to mix the purity of loss with uncertain tears of love just missed or never found. You could isolate those tears, collect and carry them in silver pitchers to the water's edge, pour them into an ebbing tide, to bathe in them again and again as they return. But it might be right to allow the tears to roll, to drench the bedsheets, spill onto rugs, right to bathe in choking heat and the stinging pain of salt until it heals the wound. The answer to your question is, I don't know. There's two little sketches, three, and the third, which will be the last, from the beaches. Beach towel. Where the sand stops and the fruits begin, violent pink watermelons vibrate against the green. Every seed woven black into the flesh, traced with a salted finger straying from the book. It is hot. She stands and shakes it clean, laying it cool, reversed to bitter lines. Porthmeor Beach, that's the one with the surface, if you know it, and the sunset. There was a horse, a grey roan about 16 hands, ridden tightly by a youth, a boy, a girl, ridden down to the tide line where the sand is firm, and cantered from the island to Man's Head, galloped back again and turned once more to joust the sun, orange-hued and almost setting. As the rider tore away his helmet, waved it at the sky, at the danger of the rocks, made a racing silhouette of limbs, while we, watching through the railings, saw it all slowed into something that we could keep. And I'll finish with this. We get lots of migrant birds in St Ives, and I kind of measure the year by their coming and their going. And I know that gannets don't nest though, they're up in the northeast on a particular cliff, I believe. But they come through twice a year and are amazing to watch. The gannet flute. A long-winged gannet flies above a rock of stammering birds that lift themselves in sudden silence to form lines across the cove. Mackerel ride the currents, flow in shoals around the bay, wind into silver balls, bait the scanning birds. Black-tipped torpedoes foam the sea, salvos of divers drill the shoals. Gannets feeding. Crashed at 60 miles an hour, the bird is broken, floating to the shore. A flute is fashioned from the wing, the hollow bone carved with holes. Fingertips engineer a rising sound, lips feather breath.
Feel the sea air and hear the birds in there. So thanks to Lesley for a wonderful reading. And now, return of Angela Stoner.
Can you hear me all right? Yes. If there's a noise, I'll sort of...
I'll run upstairs.
We'll run upstairs and kill them. Run upstairs and kill them. Well done, Lesley, going with all of that. There are lots of standing stones. I just love the way the sea weathers the the rocks around Cornwall.